Guys, filming yourself with a phone sounds easy, right? Well, of course it is. But until you try walking, talking, staying in frame and somehow keeping the footage stable at the same time, well, that's another question. Well, today we're taking a look at the Aochuan Smart X3 AI Gimbal, and the question is pretty simple. Is this actually useful for solo filming, or is it just another gadget that sounds clever but ends up sitting on the shelf? Well, I can tell you now that this bad boy has got 3-axis stabilisation, it's got AI face tracking, an optional fill light, which is also a dual AI module, a tripod, a remote, and even an extension rod. So, you know what? If you film vlogs, product videos, travel clips, tutorials, or just general social media bits on your phone, stick around. I'll be back in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube, Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, this is the Aochuan Smart X3 AI Gimbal, and it's a smart, compact gimbal with quite a lot built into it. Now, I've used a few gimbals over the years, and actually I own a couple as well, including the DJI OM7P. And you know what? Gimbals can be brilliant, but they can also be a bit of a faff. Some take too long to set up, some rely too much on apps, some need extra bits clipped on, and some tripods are so unstable you're kind of scared to breathe near them. But with this one, I'm not just interested as to whether or not it can just stabilize a phone. I mean, most gimbals can do that, right? I want to know whether this thing makes filming on your own easier without adding more hassle than it's worth. Now guys, before we get into it, Aochuan sent me this over to take a look at and for me to give you my honest opinion. And guys, you know that whatever I review, you're always going to get my honest opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So let's get this out of the box and see what we have. So guys, open up the box and you've got some instructions. Now, although this is a fairly straightforward piece of kit, it's always worth having a quick breeze through the paperwork just so you know what the buttons and modes are doing before you start pressing everything like you're trying to program an 80s video recorder. Now guys, you also get a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Now, being a Mac user, I would have preferred USB-C to USB-C, but you know what? No drama. It's just a charging cable, right? Then you get a carry pouch, which is always handy because, you know, this is the sort of thing you want to throw in a backpack without scratching it up. And then, guys, we have the gimbal itself. Now, first impressions are, I've got to say, it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel flimsy or cheap. And once unfolded, it's pretty solid in the hand. Now, I've got the DJI OM7P, which is a nice gimbal, but you know what? The extension pole is shorter and the tripod base on that thing is not great. It's a bit too small. And you know what? If you've got a phone on it, you do sometimes look at it and think, please don't fall over because I don't want to smash my phone up. But guys, with the Smart X3, the base feels much more stable, and the tripod extension pole, remote tracking, and module are all part of the setup. So it feels more self-contained. There's less of that feeling that you've got a gimbal in one hand, a tripod in the other, a remote somewhere else, and no idea where you put the magnetic clamp. But this is a stabilizer, guys, so let's talk stabilization. Now, the Smart X3 is a 3-axis gimbal, so the whole point is to smooth out your phone footage when you're walking, turning, panning, or filming handheld. And yes, I know most modern phones already have some kind of stabilization built in, right? But there is a difference between phone stabilization and putting the phone on a proper gimbal. Your phone can tidy up smaller shakes, you know, that's not a problem at all. But a gimbal helps with the bigger movements, especially if you're walking, following someone, filming yourself, or trying to get smoother B-roll. And for me, That's where this makes sense, not because it magically turns your phone into a cinema camera, but because it gives your footage a more controlled feel without needing a big setup. Now, I don't like gimbal footage when it looks floaty or too robotic, right? I mean, you've probably seen that sort of shot where it's technically smooth, but it doesn't actually feel natural. But you know what? With this, for everyday filming, walking shots, product shots, and bits around the house, out and about, wherever you are, it does exactly what you need it to do. It takes the rough edges off the movement, and that's what you want. Now, the bigger feature is the AI tracking. And you know what? The Smart X3 does have a detachable magnetic AI tracking module. I didn't receive that module for this review. And, you know, one of those big plus points of having that is it does make everything self-contained and you don't have to rely on apps. That said, the Aochuan app is pretty good. It does negate almost the need of having that extra add-on, as all of the shooting modes are available from the app, as are the handheld gestures to switch shooting modes and to start-stop recording, reframe and all of that good stuff. Also, you can set up face tracking, body tracking, app tracking all through the app. So you know what? It's pretty powerful stuff. Other app features include setting resolution, beauty features, even a teleprompter, which you know what? Could be pretty cool, right? So whilst it would be handy to have the AI tracking module, which also includes a fill light, you can pretty much do all of it through the app. So that's pretty cool. And if you're filming on your own, you can stand in front of the phone, move around a bit, the gimbal will follow you, and it can all be done, of course, with the detachable remote control. So for product videos, tutorials, talking head clips, fitness stuff, cooking videos, or anything where you don't want to keep walking back to the phone to adjust the frame, all of that happens through the AI feature. It also has got gesture control without that AI module. So you can start tracking without touching the phone. And that's quite cool because, you know, it's not some life-changing feature, but it's genuinely handy when you're filming yourself. And that's what this is really suited towards, solo creators. And if you're in the middle of a demo or your hands are full and you don't want to keep stopping and starting everything manually, that's the beauty of having the gesture controls and also the remote module. And also, guys, the tracking can rotate all the way around as well. So if you're moving across a room, turning from one side to the other, it can keep up with you. And that's definitely a limitation on one of my other DJI products, which is the Pocket 3, as that has got hard stops on gimbal travel. And of course, you still need to be sensible. If you run around like you're being chased by a goose, well, you know what? It's going to struggle. But for normal filming, walking around, moving left or right, stepping back from the phone, you know what? This will do you well. And guys, also you have the usual gimbal modes, follow, POV, and all that good stuff. So depending on how you want it to move, you can have it follow you more freely, lock the frame more firmly, or give you more movement for dynamic shots. Now, I'm not going to pretend most people are going to use every mode every day. You know what? Realistically, you'll probably find one or two modes that work for you with the way that you film, etc., and you'll stick with those. But you know what? They're all there if you want them, and switching between them is straightforward enough. Now, where the gimbal does do well is with the built-in extras. I mean, that tripod built in, right? So it pops out quickly. You can set it down on a table, frame yourself up, and start filming. It's quick and it's easy, and it's much better than carrying a separate mini tripod or balancing your phone against a mug, which, you know, we've all kind of done and kind of pretended it was a creative decision. But you know what? The tripod is definitely usable. And the Bluetooth remote, like I said, is magnetic. It stores on the gimbal, which is actually how it should be. You can start recording, taking photos, or switch modes from a distance. And because it lives on the gimbal, you've got a fighting chance of not losing it. And guys, that extension rod goes up to about 20 inches, which is like a third more than the DJI product. So that's pretty cool because that gives you more reach for vlogging, wider shots, overhead shots, or group photos. And that distance does make a huge difference. I mean, phones can feel a little bit close when you're holding them at arm's length. Yes, you can switch to, you know, wide angle cameras if you've got one on the front. Most phones don't, just on the back. But you know what? Being able to push the phone up a little bit further gives that shot a bit more room to breathe. Portability is also decent. It folds down. I mean, it's easy enough to carry, right? This is a small setup. and it feels more grab and go than a lot of gimbals that I've used. And that's important because if a gimbal is annoying to carry or too big, bulky, annoying to set up or whatever, you're just not going to use it. You'll leave it at home, film yourself handheld and tell yourself that, you know, everything will be just fine. Also guys, this is, as I've said, predominantly aimed at solo filming. You even get a little mirror on the back, so you can use your phone, rear camera and still be in frame, and that's a nice touch. Oh, and battery wise, it uses dual rechargeable batteries, and for normal filming sessions, that should be enough. So you know what, for YouTube, bits, social clips, family stuff, travel shots, or a few product videos, I don't think battery life is going to be a problem. And for me guys, the main thing with the Smart X3 is that it feels like Aochuan has tried to put the useful solo filming bits all into one unit. You've got stabilisation, face tracking, a remote, an extension rod, and you know what, not all those features are new on their own, but you know, having them all together in one compact setup does make it easier to just get on and film. So guys, there you have it. The Aochuan Smart X3 AI gimbal is a solid option if you film a lot on your phone and want something more stable than just handheld footage. For me, the stabilisation is good, but the bigger value is the overall package. The AI tracking is useful if you film on your own. The built-in tripod is more stable than a lot that I've used. And the extension rod, well, that kind of gives you much better framing. The remote is definitely handy. Now, I'm not saying everyone needs a gimbal, right? And if you only film the odd clip on your phone, you're probably just fine. But if you regularly film yourself, make product videos, tutorials, travel clips, vlogs, or social media content, then this could save you a fair bit of messing around. And that's the point for me. It's not about the hype. It's not whether it helps you get steadier shots, stay in frame, and film on your own without faffing around as much. It does all of that. But I think the Smart X3 does a great job of bringing it all together. And guys, at the time of this video going live, you can pick this up for only £63.99, which is discounted on Amazon with a voucher. I'll leave any other links and any other further discounts in the description. And that is half the price, at least, of... If you've got any comments or questions, then please leave them below. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And if you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Thanks to you guys for watching, and thanks to Aochuan for sending me this cool gimbal to review. I'm Dave with Seen Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.